A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a dramatic turn of events on Capitol Hill, U.S. House Republicans successfully pushed through President Donald Trump's ambitious multi-trillion-dollar tax breaks and spending cuts bill, culminating in a narrow vote of 218 to 214. The passage comes just ahead of the 4th of July deadline and represents a significant achievement for the president as he embarks on his second term. However, this victory was not without its challenges, as two Republicans sided with all Democrats in opposition to the bill. GOP leaders, including House Speaker Mike Johnson, worked tirelessly overnight, with Trump himself reaching out to skeptical lawmakers to garner support. The bill, which spans nearly 900 pages, includes a substantial increase in funding for Immigration and Customs Enforcement, IC, while simultaneously slashing Medicaid funding. Trump expressed confidence in the bill, stating, "This is going to be a great bill for the country," as he prepared to sign it into law on Friday. The legislation is largely viewed as a culmination of Trump's priorities from his first term, particularly the $4.5 trillion tax breaks enacted in 2017 that were set to expire without action from Congress. The bill introduces new deductions for workers, including a $6,000 deduction for older adults earning less than $75,000 annually. Moreover, it allocates $350 billion towards national security and Trump's deportation agenda, including the development of the Golden Dome defense system. To offset the anticipated loss in tax revenue, the package proposes $1.2 trillion in cuts to Medicaid and food stamps, imposing new work requirements on certain demographics. The nonpartisan Congressional Budget Office has projected that the bill could add $3.3 trillion to the deficit over the next decade, leaving an estimated 11.8 million more individuals without health coverage. Democrats have rallied against the legislation, branding it a tax giveaway to the wealthy funded by the most vulnerable members of society. House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries delivered a record-breaking speech lasting over 8 hours in a passionate plea against the bill, labeling it Trump's big, ugly bill. He emphasized the potential harm to millions reliant on healthcare programs, asserting, "It's a crime scene," going after the health and the safety and the well-being of the American people. Tensions ran high as Democrats chanted Jeffries' name, while Republicans dismissed his remarks as exaggerated. The path to passing this legislation has been fraught with difficulty, as Republicans have faced internal divisions and a slim majority that allowed little room for dissent. The Senate had previously passed the measure with Vice President J.D. Vance casting the tie-breaking vote. Despite some Republican defections, the party celebrated the bill's passage, chanting USA and flashing thumbs up to the cameras. The legislation stands as a stark repudiation of the policies of the last two Democratic presidents, dismantling aspects of the Affordable Care Act and rolling back climate change initiatives from the Inflation Reduction Act. Democrats have warned that cuts to Medicaid, which supports approximately 80 million Americans, could lead to loss of life, while cuts to food stamps threaten to deprive millions of essential nutrition. Republicans, however, argue that the tax breaks will stimulate economic growth and prevent tax hikes for households. They assert that the bill is aimed at refining safety net programs and eliminating waste. As the political landscape shifts in anticipation of upcoming midterm elections, GOP leaders remain optimistic that the bill will resonate with lower and middle-income Americans, bolstering their support at the ballot box. The passage of this bill marks a pivotal moment for Trump and the Republican Party, showcasing their ability to unify around a controversial yet significant legislative agenda. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.